Welcome, everyone, to this week's weekly roundup for Saybrook University. I'm joined with or by the wonderful Lagrange Smith, also known as Val. We all call her Val. That's what she refers to herself as, and has a middle name. I think it's Valaria. Is that right?
Valeria.
Valeria. Thank you. Boy, I still can't get it right. I'm so sorry. So Val, it is so good to have you here today, and you do so much for the university, so much for me, for Devin, our vice president of academic affairs, the whole team, on top of just being a great colleague and leader on the administrative leadership team. Tell us today, we just want to get to know you a little bit. What is it that you do for the university as an executive assistant? Maybe give us some insights about what that role is.
Sure. So my name is Lagrange Valeria Smith, and I go by Val. I'm the executive assistant to Dr. President Long, as well as Dr. Bird, Devin Bird of Academic Affairs. And I do quite a bit. Actually, I do a lot of scheduling for Dr. Long as well as Dr. Bird. I assist with retreats, board retreats. I act as the board liaison, and I assist with the board retreats as well as scheduling board meetings, as well as setting up board orientations. I also assist with Devin Bird with a lot of the RCs, any type of RCs, or assist him within academic affairs. And the leadership team, I can't forget the leadership team. I also assist them in various ways or however they're needed. But I like to consider myself as the person who, I am here to assist and be of service to anyone who needs me within the organization and the university.
That's awesome. And you do so much. I don't know how we would function without you, to be honest. And on top of all of that, you bring so much of yourself to the university. You've got a rich personal life. I certainly would love to hear, and I'm sure our audience would love to hear just a little bit about, who you are behind the scenes in your personal life.
Sure, yeah. Well, I am married. I've been married for 13 years now. I can't
All
believe
right.
that. Wow. And I have two stepchildren, a daughter who's 27 and a son who's 21. And what we like to do on the weekends is we do a lot of hiking. So we'll find a lot of different trails to go to in California. And believe me, there are plenty, and we're trying to hit them all. And so we do a lot of hiking. And a lot of people don't know this as well as you, Nathan. You don't know this as well, but I'm also a filmmaker. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So I make films. I actually made a documentary, which is going to be presented at our upcoming film festival, Saybrook's Film Festival. So everyone will get to see that.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I love to hike and I film make, and that takes up the bulk of my spare time.
Can we find out what's the documentary about? If we
Oh
can.
yeah, it's called The Rhythm of Blue. It is based on African American women who have experienced bipolar or depression, and so it discusses mental health within the African American community, specifically geared towards African American women who are experiencing that.
That is awesome. And so you heard it here first. Our filmmaker extraordinaire. That is so awesome. Can't wait to see it. And really proud to have you on our team. It's just really impressive, all the work you do for us day in and day out, and filmmake and hike, and you're a mom, and wow, I mean, just totally. Well, so as we end each of these interviews, and you are our last, but certainly not least, member of our leadership team, we're asking what one or two goals are you on to deliver for the university this year? Just a couple that come to mind.
Well, I do know, actually, two goals off the top of my head is to assist Carmen Bowen with having a successful Saybrook Film Festival, Film Book and Poetry Festival, which is coming in 2021 in July, as well as having a successful Mind Body Wellness Festival, which will be held in May. So those are my two major goals that I'm really, really working on now. And then my third goal is to assist you, Dr. Long, with the strategic goals with being successful in helping the leadership team succeed within the strategic goals. So
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy day to just spend with us, getting to know you a little bit more. So
well,
thank you.
for having me. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I love being a Saybrook University employee. So
Well, we love having you. So it's awesome. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it's really great to meet Val and get to know her a little bit more for our community. Want to point out today that our weekly roundup is still in text form and is linked in the show notes below. So please pull that up. There's a lot of important updates, especially for our employees this week, a number of various initiatives and informational items that I'd like to call your attention to. In addition, today I'm ending our video with a unity message that myself and my colleagues, fellow leaders from across TCS education system put together just the other day in light of our elections and to call attention to the unity within our community. So I ask all of you to please stay safe, stay well, and take care of one another. Thank you.
Greetings, TCS community. This is a pivotal moment in our history. And I want to remind you that despite everything, we stand together. We continue to work for unity and collaboration and radical cooperation. We advocate for our global community, and we believe in our democracy. We believe in our community, and we celebrate that each of our universities is united by a broad common mission and has their own specific mission and their distinct impact on their community. I'm proud to stand with these leaders today and always.
At Pacific Oaks College, we are dedicated to our core values of respect, diversity, social justice, and inclusion. These values radiate across our learning community and empower our students to believe that they have the ability to impact local communities.
At Saybrook University, we believe in the infinite potential each individual has to impact the world. We stand in awe, witnessing the powerful contributions we can each make in the world we share.
At the Chicago School of Professional Psychology, we believe thought and action combined with purpose create new pathways towards understanding, healing, and hope.
At the Colleges of Law, we celebrate our democracy and believe that in every sector of society, it's critical to acknowledge the diverse perspectives, ideologies, and experiences that make up America.
And at Kansas Health Science Center, we are focused on access and equal representation within the medical field. And we're building a college that will positively impact the future of healthcare and are truly humbled by our role in shaping what is possible for all Americans.
We stand for unity. We stand together in this unprecedented time. Progress has the greatest impact when our organizations with shared values work together to serve their communities. And through radical cooperation, we'll continue to advance student success and community impact.